I've always known that music speaks louder than words. And when you're trying to convince your neighbors, your friends, to take a step towards civil liberties for any group, but in this case for gay and lesbians, the music can really make a difference. And the chorus, as a corporate organization and individual members, recognize that this is our duty. This is why we sing. As Holly Near said, we're singing for our lives in a very real sense. So when Referendum 74 became necessary, we committed immediately to making marriage equality one of the points in every concert that we sang. And then we had a group of wonderful donors who also understood the power of music and words, who raised the money for us to be able to go out to 5 different locations in Washington State and present concerts completely focused on the issue of marriage equality and our need to approve Referendum 74.
I have seen lives changed. I've talked to people after concerts who say, you know, you made the difference. I didn't understand, or I didn't have a personal connection, and now they do. So music speaks so deeply.
One of the things I've been sharing with the chorus in the last few weeks as we've been doing these concerts is a quote from Joan Baez that I think is really applicable. She says, "Music alone will never change the world, but changing the world without music would be very tedious." And that's exactly why we're doing this, because we can stand up there and it's not political rhetoric. It's people just like those sitting in the audience with everyday lives and jobs and families and children and parents whose lives have been changed because they can't marry the one they love, and whose lives they're looking forward to a time when that can happen. And that's more powerful than even hearing a politician, rant about it or something on either side. Just ordinary people telling their stories about why they need to have marriage equality in their life.
I think that people who have had contact with the chorus and with gay people and lesbians, that they realize we are just part of the society that lives our daily lives and goes to work, and we deserve those same rights and we deserve that same happiness.
60 miles to the north of here, in a room that is much smaller than this one, my partner Eric and our 4 sons, Trig, Leif, Eric, and Anders, all of whom are 5 and under. You can imagine how lively it is at our house, are busy watching their favorite movie right now. It's been their favorite movie for about a month, and so we've seen it a lot of times. It's a movie called The Lorax, based on a book by Dr. Seuss that I hope many of you know. Those little boys don't appreciate yet that our family does not have the protections that most families in this state take for granted and that come with marriage. I'm hopeful that they'll never know that there was a time when their family lacked those protections, and that we'll get to a point soon when, as they become aware of the world around them, that they'll be able to rest secure every night knowing that their daddy and their papa have made the kind of commitment to each other that we believe is the gold standard of commitment for a permanent, lifelong relationship. We know that commitment is marriage.
So we're ready. We're ready with your support. We take absolutely nothing for granted. There is no one we are not reaching out to say that this state has been on a journey. This state is ready. This is our moment. Let history reflect that we stood up at our moment in time as the great state of Washington and said that we will no longer allow discrimination for same-sex couples. We will allow the children of same-sex couples to be proud and see no difference as they should. We will allow moms and dads and aunts and uncles to be able to attend a wedding and proudly say, I love this couple and I'm here to support them just like I would any other couple. So let me just say, take nothing for granted. To the end, on November 6th, fight as hard as you can. Talk to everybody you can. Get all the support you can and contribute all that can. This is our moment. This is our time. Washington State will be the first in the nation to do marriage equality at the ballot box. Let's go, Washington State.